Hey guys, welcome to my channel. And welcome back if you're returning. Excuse me. It's Fiery Moon and I'm here to do the general collective weekend vibe reading. It's not tied to any specific zodiac sign, so just take what resonates and leave the rest. And you guys know the rest of the spiel. I'm going to be using the Wild Unknown Archetypes deck. I was guided to use this deck. It's been a while since I used it, but I don't know. Felt right. I'll also be using the Radiant Wise Tarot, and then the guidance or advice is going to come from the Clarity Power Pack. So while I was shuffling and prepping the cards, I heard Shaka Khan's Through the Fire. It was just the, so I was sitting here and just thinking about, that song. So it may be of significance to someone, or it may have something to do with the reading, but that is what I heard through the fire. So we're going to jump right in and see what's going on for this weekend as it pertains to the energy surrounding us. Ooh. Overall energy we have is the bridge. And that makes me feel like in the readings that I have been getting or doing up until now, I have been getting the energy of like someone needing a helping hand. You may possibly be being, either being that helping hand or the hand being helped, however it resonates for you. But with this bridge energy, it almost makes me feel like there's it makes me feel like there may possibly be an exchange. And I can't lie, for some of you, I don't know, like, for some of me, like, because now I'm hearing London Bridge is falling down. For some of you, there's been like a bridge or a situation where this bridge is no longer. Let me get another one. Let me get one more. I do have the book. So I'm going to, read them, but I like to pick it up intuitively first. And then we have the Lover. So for some of you, this is almost like an energy of coming together. I feel like this Lover is feminine energy. With just from the imagery alone, the pearls, the swan, I feel like it's a feminine energy. And like I said, for some of you, someone could be reaching out to you or you them, however you're resonating. It could be to try to mend a connection. Or for some of you, there's something that like, I do feel like this bridge is leaving something behind and going towards this Lover energy, however that may resonate for you. What's at the bottom? Yeah, the underworld. And this underworld card makes me feel like for a lot of you, whatever the situation is, this is like how you're internally processing it. And then like I know, like I we'll see what the tarot says. But like I said, it's either like I do feel, because then we have the Kiss reverse. So either there's a mending or separating from something and amending with something else. That's how I'm feeling it. Because this underworld definitely feels like the death card to me. And with the kiss in reverse, it's almost like Two of Cups energy. There's been an end to some type of dynamic, but this bridge is really piquing my interest, though. Give me one moment. Let's see. Because I'm feeling so much off of it. Let me just see. It's 38. I wish this book was numbered, like, by the page and the number. And 38. 139. Okay. So this is one of the with this deck, it's an archetypes deck, so it breaks down all of the different archetypes we all carry, but it also separates them by the selves, the places, the tools, and the initiations. And the bridge is one of the tools. And it says the connection, the link, the gate. Bridges are built to connect two worlds. They create flow, allowing us to travel between realms, ideologies, personalities. This archetype is the gesture of acceptance, of saying yes rather than withdrawing, separating, and saying no. When we cross a bridge to an unknown land, we are led magically into a new reality. We open up to otherness. Healing and communication are made possible. We enter a state of curiosity, wonder, and learning. The shaman, for example, creates the bridge between the everyday world and the sacred. This card asks you to study the connections between the seemingly disconnected parts of our life, relationships, ideologies, and histories. Remember that a bridge can't be forced. It must be made with love, or its structure will not withstand the inevitable weather of life. I feel like this lover energy, though, is like they're. I feel like whoever's in that energy has turned away, even though they are this archetype. And it says, when in light, acceptance, magic, communication, when dark, lacking boundaries or forcing a connection. And it says, imagine building a bridge, then imagine building a wall. Which energy is needed for the situation at hand? Which image softens and heals the heart? And then it says, lie on the floor and listen to Bridge Over Troubled Water. Notice the ease and acceptance within the melody, the feeling the feeling of rising above the muck. So this also has suggestions as well. So yeah, like I said, I feel like someone is trying to, like, it almost feels like reconnect, or trying to, like, mend, you know how they used to say, mend fences. That's what I'm feeling. And then we'll look at the lover. Which is, look at 38 and 18. Is that 18? No, it's 17. 17. 95. So it says the lover, the heart, the beloved, the devoted. Pulsing through the heart of the lover is gratitude. The lover appreciates and experiences the world through the senses, reveling in beauty, art, music, song, sense, and sensuality. This energy awakens at the tip of our tongue when we taste the sweetness of honey, kiss a lover, or speak gentle words to a child. The lover lingers in foreplay, aroused not by the getting there, but by the slow merging of self and other. This energy is usually experienced for short periods of time, as in order to feel it, we must first, oh, in order to feel it, we must be fully present and awake, with no expectations or rules about what should be. Rather, the lover is in awe of what the world presents, reveling in the glorious details, grateful to savor every last drop of life's offering. And it says, when in light, connection, expansion, devotion, and awe, when in dark, indulgence, attachment, obsession. And it says, the lover archetype is present everywhere, not just where conventional forms of pleasure and beauty are found. The lover's awe is unconditional. And it says, when you hold someone's gaze for several moments, you'll feel the lover within you awaken. It is common to seek the lover in another. The true gift is finding the lover in yourself. Yes. And I feel like this swan has done that. And it could have been this swan that, has left the connection, but it almost feels like even now they're bringing me back to the underworld. Like this is like, it's coming back around. So let's take a look at the bottom. Oof, the Tower. And we know the Tower. We know the Tower. It could be a sudden change event. In this case here, look, guys, I cannot make this shit up. Someone is having like a sudden realization, epiphany. Whatever this Tower moment is, it's bringing in some clarity, some truth. It's shedding light for whoever this energy is. And it feels like the Nine of Cups. Or the Knight, excuse me. But here's the 9. And like I said, I feel like this lover energy, like they're exuding this energy, which would be this 9 of Cups. Here. And this Knight is bringing the 10 of Cups, which with this rainbow here, I feel the 10 of Cups. But I didn't want to say it because I'm like, but here it is. And I don't know if you, like, I feel like this would be you if you're resonating as the feminine energy. Like you're sitting in your power as the Queen of Wands. You're graceful, very alluring, very, they're saying like attractive, magnetic. So that's, if someone is coming towards you. But let's take a look at this. What's going on for the weekend as it pertains to the collective and the spread? Yeah, we have the 5 of Swords. What's going on? The Queen of Wands. The 2 of Swords. See, and here's the separation. There's a 3 of Swords between this 5 and the 2. What other messages do we need as it pertains to the energy and spread for this weekend? The Devil. Whoa. The 10 of Pentacles and the Lovers. And the Queen of Pentacles. And the Empress on the bottom. Yeah, like honestly, I feel like someone is trying to get out of a situation. Because it's almost like whatever situation they're in currently, it's the Five of Swords and the Devil. It's like a no-win situation, and they feel stuck and tied to whatever this devil energy may be. Another person, place, or thing, work, whatever the case may be. Now, there's 3 feminine energies out here. And I almost feel like this Queen of Wands with the Ten of Pentacles and the Lovers, this almost makes me feel like there's a decision that needs to be made. This could be you. This could be, if you're a masculine in a situation with the feminine, this could be the feminine that you're dealing with. Because I say that because the Ten of Pentacles is already here. And it was a connection. The Ten of Pentacles is looked at something that has been established. It has been long term or, long standing. But with the Lovers here, there's a decision. But it's almost like, if that's the scenario for you, the feminine energy in this case sees this connection as the Ten of Pentacles and the Lovers. But this masculine energy, this is what it really is. It's the Five of Swords and the Devil. Like, this is what it's like underneath. But remember, we had the Tower and the Ace of Swords. This masculine is getting some type of clarity. And I don't know if they're, indecisive on separating from this queen. But it's almost like, I almost feel like they've cut this queen off. If that's the scenario for you. If you're single, this could still be you as the Queen of Wands, and if that's the case, there's a decision that a masculine is making that's pertains to you, but it's like you're not in the situation, if that makes sense. Because this is how they see you, and they see you with attached to this Ten of Pentacles and the Lovers. But this is what they're dealing with. The Five of Swords and the Devil. And to get over here to the Two of Swords with the Queen of Pentacles. For some of you, it's the fact they don't know how to approach you because you're so stable. Like the Queen of Wands and the Queen of Pentacles, for me, it's all, the Empress is all the queens in one. So it's almost like because they don't know how to come in and offer something, because the Queen of Pentacles, she provides her own stability. She's the Queen of Earth. And if this is the case for some of you, if you're in that situation with someone in a relationship or a connection or whatever type of dynamic, you didn't realize that, because it almost feels like a severing of a contract too with this bridge. You didn't realize that this person, the only way I can say it with the Queen of Pentacles, they may have showed up as this Queen of Wands, but internally they were this Queen of Pentacles. They were in it for, the monetary or material aspect of it. They just wanted to receive. But as you see, if that's your story, that knight is leaving and headed towards something else. Not to say that's what I feel, but we'll clarify. Let's take a look. Tell me about this Five of Swords and the Devil. And we have the Ace of Swords moving away. But it almost feels like this is an obstacle. Can I get one more? Following their intuition. Or now, it almost they said correction, working with your intuition. The Eight of Pentacles at the bottom. Look, yep. And look at where it leads. The Eight of Pentacles, the Eight of Wands, straight to the Ace of Pentacles. And we know from the Ten of Pentacles, even though it's the Ten of Pentacles, it's a 10. So, it's a completion. And after the 10, you go to the Ace. And tell me about this Queen of Wands. And for some of you, this could be someone that you live with. But this is what's being seen clearly. If you're the feminine energy, this is how someone is seeing you. And like I said, they're seeing you, basically like hold it down. The Four of Wands is, is structure, stability, it's home. Like you take care of the home and you make it look damn good. So like I said, for some of you, they're seeing, it's almost like the value of this connection with you, hence why they may want to reach out or come back. But there's still another Two of Cups that's still around between the 2 and the 4. But with the 4 here, there's the Ace of Cups. So it's like, tell me about the Lovers. And they want one more for the Queen of Wands. Queen of Wands. Get one more for the Queen of Wands. Dang, the Knight of Pentacles and the Five of Pentacles wanted to come out. Yeah. Then we have the Strength card. And again, here's that decision. For some of them, it's really a decision of... Because, all right, let's think about the Strength card. Like I said, if you're a single feminine energy and this is how masculine energy is seeing you, you are like... I don't even know what word to call it. You're like a spiritual powerhouse. Like, you hold it down at home and, in public. You take, like, I just want to say, like, you take care of shit. But they're, like I said, they're deciding, like, damn, like I said, whether to... It's how to approach you, because there could have been, a period of separation between y'all, or they're feeling, left out in the cold, and it's like, how can I get to this person? Because between the 2 and the 5 is the 3. That's, wanting to work together, collaborate, it's teamwork. But from the 5 to the page is 4. They're either holding back or resisting, or there's still something that, there's still something lingering that they don't want to let go of. Whatever, look, here it is. And it could just be the situation that they're in. Like, I don't know. There's that Four of Pentacles with the Four of Cups. Like, it's not making sense. But with the World clarifying the Lovers, like I said, there's either an end coming to a connection that's been established for some time, or there's a new, this person is coming back around with the World. Yeah. And where they could have been, slow in the past as that Knight of Pentacles, now they've turned into the Six of Wands. Like, it was almost like this was their plan. Because, the Knight of Pentacles is a planner. So it's now they're about to put their plan into action. And, approach you. Like, because I feel like someone is just going to say, like, fuck it, I'm going to just do it. Like, it's like, what's the worst that could happen? And from what I see here, the worst that could happen is, I feel like there's going to be a conversation. We have the Queen of Swords and the King of Swords over this Ten of Cups. It almost makes me feel like there's almost going to be like a conversation where you discuss with this person, or whatever you discuss with this person, you realize like you share the same dream. You want the same thing. So it's like coming to a general consensus, but there is going to be a conversation. I feel that very strongly. Look, then we have the Chariot and the Sun. Yes. And the only way, like this is what like I tell people all the time. And I don't know why it seems like so foreign, because like I think like this is how you are supposed to start any type of relationship, friendship, anything. There needs to be a conversation on what aligns with you, or what, that's something to me that needs to be had up front. Because why would I waste my time being friends with somebody who, or, being in a relationship with someone who, at the end of the day, after 10 years, however many years, all of this time put in, and you don't even really know them. That y'all are like on two different pages. And I've had I've had this experience. I'm not speaking like this hasn't or doesn't happen to me. But that's when I started learning, like, you need to, you have to talk to people. You have to exchange ideas. You have to see where somebody's mind is at. You don't just go into something because of how it looks or what you think you're going to get out of it, or what someone else has, how that reflects on you. No, that's not yours. That's theirs. So I know for me, I'm not that type of person. I'm not going to look at someone for what they have. No, I want you for who you are. What you have is great. It's extra, but it's not what I'm looking for, because I have my own. Like, that's the type of mindset that I have. And I'm not, my needs are taken care of. And I take care of my wants as well. And if I want something, I'm going to get it. If I don't want it, I'm not going to get it. But it's, for me, it's my decision. And, that's what it feels like, this is about to happen for somebody. I don't know who, but that's what I feel here. Like, there's a conversation that's going to take place. And I feel like if you're in the situation that, where someone is coming towards you and you're not in a connection with this person, that's what this conversation is going to be about. Now, if you're in the other situation, there may be still a conversation between, whoever you're dealing with. You guys could be in a marriage, because the King and Queen of Swords are normally a married couple. But we have the Ten of Pentacles here. This could have been a long-term commitment, and it's almost like the feminine energy, like I said, she sees this as their dream, but it's for selfish reasons, where this masculine, and I don't even know why they're showing it to me this way, like, he's not even hearing this queen. She's talking to him, and he's got his sword at, to the side where she's talking. But it's almost like, look at his face. He's like, yeah, whatever. Like he's not, it's like he's totally disconnected from whoever this person is. And it could have been over, like you could very well have a family with this person, but it's almost like this feminine energy wanted it, they were trying to dominate the connection because they were, and like I said, this masculine didn't see. They could have presented themselves at this lover, but this Queen of Pentacles was what was underneath, and I don't feel that like she's upright either. But we're gonna clarify it. Y'all know that. But if that's the case, there could be a conversation like, hey, either you or them is gonna say like, you know, I see myself, my happiness lies elsewhere, and they're going towards the sun. So tell me about this Queen of Pentacles. Look, the Ace of Pentacles. That's all this person is focused on, is the next opportunity. But if you're the single person, like you're so focused and you know you're working, and what's the word I want to use? Like I feel like this is like a reward or a gift coming in for you doing like you're doing your thing. So this Ace of Pentacles could be a reward, and we have the Wheel of Fortune. You deserve this. This whatever it is, whatever this Ace of Pentacles is, you deserve this. Because you focused on you. You just that lover card. Can I get one more for the Queen of Pentacles? And then we have the Four of Cups, which is a card of like rejection. But it almost feels like if you're in the other scenario that, I don't know, it almost feels like if you're in the scenario, the feminine energy may try to offer you something. But it's like you don't want it. You want this. This is what you're looking for now, this Ace of Cups. Let me see. Because it's like they can only exchange with you monetarily, and you're looking for someone to like, because there's no water out here. And that was the King of Pentacles. Yep, no more. The Seven of Wands. They are not given to this person anymore. No, the giving stops. The Seven of Wands and the Six of Pentacles. It's like I feel like someone is saying like, nope, keep it. I don't want nothing from you. But you're not getting nothing from me either. Oh, I just said there was no water. But yeah, the water, they're leaving. It's like the water's receding. Like that's what it feels like. But we have the Eight of Cups, the Eight of Swords, the Ace of Swords, the Hierophant, and then the Queen of Cups. Now we've seen all four queens. But like I said, this person, they're walking away from whatever this situation is. It could even be like at work, like your boss could be like, oh, we'll give you a raise to stay or do this or do that. And you're like, nope, that ain't enough. No, like, nope, it's not worth my time. I put in the, come on. Like, you're putting in more than you're getting out. But it's like with that energy, you're leaving it behind. You're deciding to walk away. And in this walking away through the Eight of Swords, because of the confusion or what you didn't see, because that's here with the 6 or the 2 and the 8, something you weren't privy to or you didn't want to see, or you just didn't see. But both of the Eight of Swords and the Two of Swords are self-inflicted cards. You put yourselves in these states. She doesn't have to have that blindfold on there, and she's not bound in these swords here. She can easily walk away, but it's the emotional thing. But it's emotional for this person. Like it's almost like they tried to resist, or tried to do something that had like, or participate in something where there was no emotional connection, and there's no connection without water. And now even here, now I'm seeing like I'm being drawn to the water here. They need connection. We all need it. But now through, and they're seeing that the value through this Ace of Swords is in connecting. It's the water. It's feelings. That's where the value is. And that you can have all the, we see this every day with all of these celebrities that everybody is so, wrapped up in, that have all of this money and they're not happy. Like, I don't get it. So I'm going to get one for the bridge, and then I'll grab the guidance or advice. Can I get one for the bridge? Look, the Three of Cups are coming together. A reconciliation. Look. Now the water wants to come out. So some of you, this is a reconciliation. For some of you, it could be the end of a third party. Because we have the Three of Swords. Yeah, someone's turning their back on whatever this is. It could be a third party for you. I don't feel it like that, but it could be. And the Eight of Pentacles. Yeah, it's like this person, they can, like, whatever the situation was, it was causing, like, they were, I'll put it like this, because they could have been using work as a distraction to avoid dealing with this. But it's almost like you can't deny your feelings. You can't. Work feelings out of you. So tell me about the Lovers. The Lover. Look. The Star. And the Sun. Damn. Oh my God, look. Didn't I say they was like, nope. It's like now someone is seeing that Ace of Cups now. And it's like, oh, nah. I gotta stop. I can't, I gotta go get it. And look with the Sun. This is all clarity, realization, exposure. And like I said, it's realizing that it's love. It's the water. This person, they didn't, Nope. So let's get the guidance or advice. And like I said, whoever is in this is what's like, I feel like you don't see it coming. Again, like you could be getting both the Ace of Pentacles and this Tower energy. I mean, the Ace of Cups, excuse me. But this is like, I don't know how to say this, but it's almost like, I don't want to say like you're the cause or you're the reason, but it was you through your light that this person or whoever is seeing this. So, and isn't like, oh man, because they're showing me the Death card, how, I don't know if this in this deck, but how there's a Sun in the Death card. Let me me see. Because I did, when I sat the deck here, they showed me the death card because the sun was on the bottom. Where is it? I know it didn't come out. Hold on, y'all. It's the Hierophant. There it is. Yeah, it is the sun. Right here in the back. And I feel like somebody is pleading with this person. Like, please don't, no, don't go. Like, look at that. It almost looks like the Hierophant. But guidance or advice. And this is the Clarity Power Pack. They're just, I want to say it's like 170 mini cards just with little guidance and advice on them. So let me grab one for you guys. Let's see. Ooh, look, it says detach from the drama. Move in new directions. I'll take it. Let's see if there's another one. No, that's the actual title card. And it says follow your heart. Be receptive when the path opens. I'll get one more. And it says the situation goes your way when your attitude changes. It says recognize that special someone that's in your heart. I feel like this is for if you're in the situation where you could possibly be in a relationship that's ending with a feminine energy. Yeah, I'll say it like this. This person, they have to love themselves first, because it says recognize that special someone that's in your heart, and it almost makes me feel like it needs to be you. And then that way, like, because like honestly, this person isn't getting their way, which is why they're turning into this Ace of Pentacles to try to get that. And that means if you have to do that or go to that extent to try, it's almost like bribing someone. That means you don't love yourself. So the person who you need to love is you first, because you don't love you if you will go to these extremes to try to keep someone from leaving you. What does that say about how you value yourself? It's almost like this person is pushing you into loving yourself by stopping engaging with you. Like, because it's almost like you want an enabler. You want an enabler. But this work here, you got to do yourself. And then it says, move right through fear, because the only way to get burned is to stop because you're scared. And I feel like this is for the masculine. It says, you have a tendency to take things too seriously. So, that's the reading, guys. I definitely hope you guys enjoy it. I hope everyone enjoys their weekend. And I will see y'all all on the next one. All right? Later.